3 bedrooms, 1 level with a great meadow view and gorgeous Saddle Lake Farms. Colleen and David Black, Keller Williams Realty. Call on Colleen.
This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Friday the 13th, getting set to sail into a weekend, a beautiful weekend at that. How about some nice shots coming off the Skycam network this afternoon? Look at Mount Cheehaw. That's from Cheehaw State Park, looking right down the spine of the Talladega Mountains. A few high cirrus clouds around, but otherwise a bright sunny day. Wouldn't mind being there either. That's the Gulf Shore Skycam from the Phoenix All Suites. Fall is a wonderful time of the year to be on the Gulf Coast. Sun goes down over the water this time of the year. And from the campus of the University of Montevallo, nothing but a case of severe clear on a bright, sunny fall afternoon. Well, there's the setup. We've got that persistent storm just off the middle Atlantic coast and a veil of high cirrus clouds being pushed in with a strong subtropical jet stream. And really underneath those clouds, it's not raining that much out there. And boy, that coastal storm is something. And you know, this used to be Tropical Storm Ida. And that thing is still under 1,000 millibars off the coast of North Carolina. Very strong winds continue on the coastline all the way from New Jersey down to the Outer Banks. And it has been a windy, wild week over there. But not here. Look at that. Temperatures this afternoon, right around 70, exactly where they should be based on the forecast. And we think tomorrow and Sunday will be even warmer with mid-70s likely. QPF chart, rain for the next 5 days. How about 7 inches below St. Louis? That's with this upper low that's just going to sit out there and go nowhere. And around, and by the way, this is bounded through Wednesday morning at 6 o'clock, and it's got a little bit here, but boy, by golly, the models are still trending drier for next week, and we wonder if we stay dry all next week until maybe the end of the week or the following weekend, as you'll see. Let's look at the GFS. This is the 12Z run, the global forecast system at 500 millibars, noon tomorrow. Ridging here. Our coastal storm is slowly moving out to sea, big trough out west. And, of course, we are in between all of that, so it should be a bright, sunny day with mid-70s tomorrow. Great day for football. Same thing Sunday, sunny and mild, few high clouds around. Monday of next week, that rain area sets up and just not going to move much. Houston, Tyler, Texas, Springfield, Missouri. We stay dry Monday. Tuesday, that rain just doesn't go anywhere. We stay dry. And Wednesday, the shortwave begins to rotate north, and really, again, look at the modeling here, and this is still suggesting we stay dry Wednesday, and I'm beginning to think that might be right. So the first half of next week looking drier and drier with each run. Thursday of next week still looks dry. And then at the end of next week, on Friday, the next shortwave rotates through just northwest of here, and that should bring at least a chance of showers and storms, depending on how the shortwave lines up there. We also note that wedging-type look coming down from the northeast. Be an interesting battleground there. And then the following day, Saturday the 21st, the Gulf is wide open. That would be kind of mild and showery out there. So, again, next week, that first half of the week trending dry. Might be the end of the week or the following weekend before things get wet again. And out there at the end of the forecast, woo, look at that cold look over eastern Canada. Goodness. Big ridge pumping up toward Alaska. Very deep, intense polar vortex setting up over James Bay and Hudson Bay, and that's just going to set the stage for very, very cold weather for the Northeast, the Great Lakes. If this is right, and yeah, we all know what this is. But the model has been consistent in something like this, and inevitably some of that will break away and come down here. So we get the idea maybe late this month we'll get a pretty decent cold snap. Of course, we just don't know exactly when and how cold at this point. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video, my video, by Monday morning at 7. Brian Peters will have the video updates tomorrow and Sunday. And don't forget Storm Alert Extreme. If you like weather, want to be trained as a spotter, or if you are a spotter now and need to be retrained, and we all do every year, tomorrow's the day. BJCC in downtown Birmingham. It starts at 9:30. Doesn't cost a dime. Just show up and you get in the car show free when we're done. Hope to see you then. Have a great weekend and God bless.
Each day there are new stories to tell about the people who live here and the place we call home.
All of the faces that I see, all of the places close to me, they're all part of all the best things about home.
Sharing your stories on ABC 3340, Alabama's news leader.